Howdy do and how are you? Skipper MC Gaming here, and today, hello. How are you? I wasn't practicing you or anything. So, hey, senpai, how you doing?
Hey,
Oh, that has knockback.
it does
What
have
else?
knockback.
Sharpness 2 and knockback 2. Knockback 3, actually. Yeah, knockback 3.
Yes.
So in the last episode,
We
I
both
was
have our
learning how to
cheese.
water bend and fire bend, but it wasn't very hands-on. So this time, I'm gonna be able to master the easiest kind of airbending.
Yes,
Well, no,
this is our arena we built.
Airbending.
We built this arena together. I built most of it, but he did a really good job with the symbols.
It's not finished yet. The symbols are, but we still have a lot to go. We have platforms and
I think
everything
the
to make
airbender
battles
side
very interesting.
is my favorite. Look at Appa. You gotta love Appa.
Appa is just awesome. And if we press one of the buttons, or what is it that we can go inside him?
Slash through. You do slash through. And there's a secret inside. Appa
Oh wait,
Gangnam
since it's a
Style.
world edit, right? So that means I can just use the compass to get through.
Slash through.
Slash.
So I'm going to teach him how to airbend today. And maybe we can get to some other elements, but last episode I taught him how to firebend and waterbend. So he should have mastered both those by
But
now.
this time I'm actually going to do it.
This
But
time
with airbending.
we're going to do airbending, and he's going to follow me. Try it after I try it. Is that correct, Chuck?
No, it's incorrect. But
Alright,
we'll improvise and make that.
You can bind these things to your chi staff. Alright, so first move we're going to go over is Tornado.
Tornado.
B bind Tornado.
/B.
Space bind space Tornado. And you do that for all of the skills. With the slot selected you want it bound to.
It says you are not an airbender. So, I really...
/B, choose... Right, /B, help.
Honestly, I would want to be a waterbender, though.
/B, B, choose... C7 Gaming, Air.
Okay, can I become a waterbender later, though?
/B, add C7 Gaming Fire, C7, add C7 Gaming Water, add C7 Gaming Earth, add C7 Gaming Chi Blocker. Alright.
Wow, so now I'm a master of all these elements.
Yes, but you still have to master the abilities.
Okay, alright. Oh, I can jump so much higher now.
Because you're an airbender. Airbenders are probably
that's very cool.
The best.
That's how you were jumping so high.
Yeah, airbenders can jump really high and go really fast.
Oh, we need to do an airbending parkour.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
See, I'm able to jump up here now.
Tornado.
How did you get up there? Well, I did this.
This is Tornado.
Wow, those particles make it look so much like a tornado.
Tornado!
We could just be flying over our enemies with this tornado.
And you can sweep up mobs in it, too. Sometimes with some players, too, I believe.
Templars? I thought this was...
Players.
Okay.
Alright. So, next I'm going to cover Air Swipe, which is actually an airbender's only,
wait, how do I do tornado?
Oh, you use shift and charge it up, and then you can jump into it, then harness the tornado.
No, but how do I set it to my hotbar?
/B space bind space the ability. You do that for all of them. The name of the ability. It's called Tornado, so yeah.
Tornado bound to slot 2.
See, I think Appa looks really good. He's got like the cute little eyes, the horns.
Okay, so now I've binded it to slot 2, but then what do I do?
Now that you select that slot that you want it bound to, and then you start sneaking when the tornado, and then it should charge up your tornado. You see the tornado charging up? And now you can jump into it if you want to harness the power of the tornado.
It's weird.
It works better if you do it like directly beneath you.
Oh, I see. Oh, this is very cool. I can fly now.
You can, pretty much. There's
So
other moves that
I just have to look down to gain altitude.
Yep. You're learning how to become... Airbender is the best mobility class. Easily the best mobility class. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But it's
Alright,
probably the worst damaging class. Because it only has one move that actually deals damage, which is called Air Swipe. Which I'm going to get to. /B, space,
you know what I need?
bind,
You know what we need to do?
Air
I need to
Swipe.
make a texture pack that symbolizes all the. Oh, hello. Feel the strength of the rising moon.
All right, now we got Air Swipe.
Okay, now wait a minute. What's this chi staff for?
The chi staff, you can bind your abilities to the slot. It's just like a slot holder, but you can also use that as a weapon. I use it for my rapid punch and my chi blocker state. But I'm going to demonstrate Air Swipe. Hey, stop running. I want to demonstrate on you.
Okay.
Air Swipe.
Well
Air
then,
Swipe. Air Swipe. Air Swipe. That is a
it
Airbender's...
honestly doesn't do very much damage.
Yeah, but it's their only damaging move, so...
Well, that sucks. Okay, I'll bind that to slot 3.
But it also pushes them back, so... Next thing we're going to cover is Air Suction.
/B, bind.
/B,
Uh,
bind.
what's the name of it? One more time?
Air Suction. Oh, are you talking about the Air Swipe? Or Air Suction?
Yeah. Is it 2 words or all one word?
It's one word. It has to be one word. All of these are one
Air
word.
Swipe down to slot 3.
So next one will be covering...
So I just have to press shift and not? Okay. Can I charge it?
Sort of. See, it did more damage that time. It did like 1.5 hearts instead of a heart. Okay, that
Cool.
time it did 2 hearts. It can do a bit of damage. Good bit of damage. So,
But I should...
next, I want
I'm
to
thinking-
cover Air Suction.
But I'm probably going to make a texture pack that,
Alright, C7.
so we can mark all of our moves and it'll look pretty cool.
Alright. Air Suction. You see that? Air Suction.
Ah,
See, isn't that cool?
so are you... How,
Basically, I click on the ground in the direction I want to suck to me.
and then you let go
Whoa.
and it...
I
and
got
it
you in a
springs me.
cobweb, see? See how useful that is?
Very mature, Skip. Very mature.
Alright. That's Air Suction. Next we shall cover... Let's do Air Burst next. /B,
And let me...
bind, Air Burst.
Hold on,
So-
I'm gonna try Air Suction first.
So with Air Burst, you charge it up and release, and that should push you away. So you charge up. You can also click in a conical
Wait, no.
area to push your enemies away.
Oh, that's Air Suction. Okay.
Alright, see?
So,
Try it
wait.
on me. You gotta click on the ground in the direction you want to suck.
So I press shift and click it.
B bind Air Suction. You just click and it should happen.
I just click on you?
You just click on the ground in the direction and it should happen.
Okay. Alright. So I click on the ground in the direction and it should happen.
Yeah.
Right click or left click?
Like that!
Oh, there
see?
we go! There we go. So if someone's approaching, you can quickly click on the ground and they'll fly right over your
Yeah,
head.
just throw them behind you.
That's
Next,
awesome.
we're going to go to Air Burst. Air Burst. So, if you shift, you can charge it up, and you can click in a conical area to push your enemies away like that, or while you... See? You got it. Or
I got it. I already
while
mastered
you're
it.
charging it up, if you instead release shift, it'll do it everywhere. But I don't think it's quite as effective as the conical area. See? Being an airbender is pretty cool. It's the best mobility class. I think
For obvious reasons,
Yes.
and the best class for getting people away from you.
yeah.
It's very defensive.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Water bending is very defensive too.
It looked like it was a lighter color earlier.
So
It's probably just the light, the night and day.
Yeah.
It looked darker earlier though. Anyway, keep going.
all right, next, this one's pretty cool. Air scooter / B bind air scooter. So if you use air scooter, if I remember correctly, you just like, oh, there we go, I got it, I'm flying. You have to sort of steer with your cursor, and you can float around in the breeze on your little air scooter.
Okay, but how do I
You
make
jump
it go?
and then you click to get it started. It's pretty cool. It's
No,
like
what do I
faster
to
than
get it
sprinting.
started? One more time.
Alright, you jump and then you click to get it started. To boot up your air scooter.
Oh wait, I think I
feel like I'm riding one of those little hover thingies on Star Wars or something. You know? Not a pod racer. Like something else. But yeah. Come on, you got it. Just jump up and then run, jump and then jump forward and then click.
Oh, you gotta run and jump. Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
See, you got
This
it.
is ver-
You got it.
I hit something.
It's kind of hard to control, but it's pretty cool.
Wait, so
once
if
you
I
master
wait
it.
a minute, if I do this from up here, will be
It's faster than sprinting.
okay.
Yeah,
Let-
it's
let-
still
hold
at
on,
a
let me
controllable
try this.
speed
If
to
I
hit
do
your
this,
enemies.
if I do this from an elevated surface, maybe I'll.
No, it just brings
I
you
keep
down.
forgetting to click.
And if you stop, it makes you go down. If you stop, it makes you drop. Yeah. You want to learn the next ability?
Sure.
Next ability is Air Shield. This is probably an airbender's most defensive ability. If you didn't think the other ones were defensive as it is. /B bind Air Shield. Now, if you sneak with Air Shield connected, nothing can get close to you.
Oh, but what if there are two air shields? We're about to find out.
Then you can play bumper cars.
All right, well, let's
You-
turn this
you get-
into a mini game, guys. Come on.
Bumper cars! Whee!
Well, I have to say, so far, Air Tornado might actually be my favorite. Maybe I can get inside with you.
If you like
oh,
Air
yeah, I got
Tornado,
I got
you'll
you.
probably like this one too.
Ah!
Oi! Yeah!
So the second one was.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, we
Next.
gotta save this for our official battles.
Yes. Next, we'll do Air Spout. Air Spout is pretty good for getting out of the action to a safe place. If you use Air Spout, you can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
That's basically Tornado, though.
Except you can control it a lot more.
Oh.
It's not as fast, but you can control it.
Alright, so, wait, what's it called?
Air Spout.
Okay. I shift to charge it up, I'm guessing?
Yes.
And then how do I trigger it?
You trigger it. You
Okay,
jump,
what do I do?
and then you click. You jump and it's kind of like the air scooter where you jump and then you click.
Oh, I see. Woohoo! I can't flit like a butterfly.
Yes, you can. Except this one doesn't.
Wait a
suck
minute, but
any stuff.
I see that the strength of the sun is empowering my fire bending,
Yes.
and the fall of the moon is
Yes,
decreasing my
waterbenders
water bending.
are more powerful at
So
night.
it's not going to be a very fair fight if we do this, depending on night or day.
Well, it is if you use multiple elements.
Oh,
here
you know what
as
we should
well.
have in the in the earthbending area? We
What?
should have trees and boulders and stuff.
Yeah, we got the pumpkin patches. But yeah, we should have
We
the
got
trees.
the pumpkin patches down, and that strange house over there, which I think is some kind of hobbit hole or something. Well, if it was a hobbit hole, it'd be in a mountain. But I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of a hobbit hole.
It's a nice little house. It's like one of those earthbender huts. That's what I was kind of going for, sort of. Anyway, let's get back to what's next. What's next? Air Blast, I believe, is next. /B, bind, Air Blast. Most of these names are pretty self-explanatory, as you can guess. So you can blast someone with a gust of air with Air Blast.
Ah!
See?
I can't control myself.
Like that.
I like the. It reminds me of the bloodbending move.
Huh.
You know what this plugin reminds me of? Reminds me of the Ars Magica mod.
It is. It's pretty cool.
Ah!
Blaze!
See, you can't use firebending. Not yet.
I just did.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
I have to sweep you up in my tornado.
No. You Sharknado.
Sharknado.
I control all 4 elements. Yeah.
Ah! I can't see what's happening.
You're stuck in ice, just like
Ow.
Aang. That's my favorite water move, just because of that. It's awesome. Anyways, let's get back to air. That was Air Blast. Next, I'll show you Air Bubble, which is
A tornado out of all of these is probably still my favorite.
/B,
I really do like.
bind, Air Bubble. This is good to use against waterbenders, if need be. So, if you bind Air Bubble to a slot, then you will soak up all the water nearby you.
Oh, that's overpowered against waterbenders.
But it comes back when you go away.
How do I charge it?
You just bind it to a slot, and then when you walk into the water, it'll just
Oh,
evaporate.
hold on. You go away. So see if I can. All right. So it's working for me.
Yes. You got it.
That's pretty cool.
Yes,
pretty
it's
cool.
probably the best weapon against waterbenders that airbenders have. Because they can take all their water away. But they can use ice in this arena, too. So. What's next? Did I miss anything?
Oh, Brandon, you have to enable flying on the server. Just before I get banned for flying.
Tornado, air blast, air bomb. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Do you want to get to Earth?
Sure, we'll do Earth next, but we should probably do that outside of the arena because it'll
Yeah,
destroy.
we're gonna do Earth
And I'm thinking
outside of the
for
arena.
the battles, what we want to do, for the battles, we have to make sure we copy all of it with World Edit and then reset it every time we finish, or just back up the world.
Yeah.
We got to reset
Alright.
the arena every time.
So, I actually did turn fire spread off, which means the fire won't go away, but at least Appa won't get burned. So, yeah. Alright. We're gonna find a nice spot to do earthbending outside of the arena because it's probably the most destructive element when it comes to the terrain. So, earthbending. Okay, it's there. Alright, teleport to me. I found a nice spot with a bunch of cows.
Hold on, you keep moving away from it.
Oh,
See the tornado right here? Alright, I've landed.
alright. So, the first skill we're going to cover is Raise Earth. /B, bind, Raise Earth. Oh, wait, there's one more. Raise Earth. Alright. So, when you use Raise Earth, it basically does as the name implies, and raise is the earth.
Such a cool point.
So you can see why it's so powerful. Oh, you're sniffing.
All right, I gotta not put spaces in it. That's why it wasn't working.
But it doesn't necessarily make more blocks, it just draws the earth out. Nice. You're gonna suck the cows up in the tornado.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Look at
Oh
him.
my gosh.
That's Ray's Earth. Pretty overpowered, pretty
Oh my
greasy.
gosh, look at that cow.
Oh no.
Poor cow.
There he goes. Alright. Next is an Earthbender's most important move. Well, Ray's Earth is pretty important too.
Raise Earth, you right click the ground?
Yeah. Left click.
Ah! So I can trap someone in here.
Earth has more trappy moves too. Oh, his butt is stuck. Oh.
Oh my god. Alright.
Alright, Earth Blast. /B, bind, Earth. Well, this works very well in conjunction with Ray's Earth. Earth Blast.
Oh, it does actually move it. I was thinking.
So, with Earth
does
Blast,
actually
you
just
sneak, and
create
then you
the
can
block?
throw a block at someone. Like
Wait,
like an
what is it?
Enderman. Sort of.
Oh, that's sick. But wait, what's it called?
Earth
What's
Blast.
it called before I die? Oh my god.
It's called Earth Blast. It's my favorite Earth move, and an Earthbender's most important move to use as disposal. But I'll show you, it works very well in conjunction with the Ray's Earth, because you can use the blocks that you take from the Earth that you raised, and use it to your advantage.
Oh, smart. Okay, so if I. Okay, so how do I throw how do I throw blocks at you?
You sneak on the block that you want to select, and then you left click where you want to throw it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it does some good, decent damage, and sometimes does knockback too. Sometimes it doesn't do damage, sometimes it doesn't do knockback, sometimes it's one or the other, sometimes it's both. So I think you got the hang of it.
Oh, this reminds me of I forget what his name is. It's he's from Fairy Tale, and what he did, he rose the earth from the ground, and blocked this other guy's moves with it.
Next one
You know
is,
what? I'm gonna give up that analogy because I don't even know either of their names.
The next one is one of the Earthbender's
I don't know.
best.
It's around episode 60, so
Alright, let me finish my sentence. This next ability is very good. It's probably one of the Earthbender's most important defensive abilities.
just said that like 5 times in the last
Yeah.
moves.
Alright. Well, anyways, it's also good to have when you're multiple elements if you want to be more tanky. So /B space bind earth armor. You can probably guess what this does. You can actually use the earth and create armor out of it. And it also gives you resistance too. So, see, you got the hang of it. It makes you a lot
No, I
more
just click.
tanky. And you got resistance too, so it's probably like the equivalent.
Okay, does
to
it wear?
armor.
It wears off, yeah.
It wears off, but it is good if you're fighting with earth around and you want to be able so you can take more hits before you go down.
Wait, what did I use it with? What do I
has
what
a
do I click
cooldown.
/do? Like, no, what do I do to get the armor again?
You left click on the ground.
Oh,
It has a
it's left
cooldown though, so
Okay.
you're
That's
basically
why, because that had a cooldown. That's why I
covering
couldn't see it.
yourself in dirt and using it as armor. How cool is
That seems very, very powerful.
It's pretty good.
I mean,
Next-
covering yourself with dirt. I mean, you're not messing around there.
Next, we're going to go to one of my favorites and one of Earth's most destructive abilities. /B space bind. This is probably the most destructive ability. It's called Earth Tunnel. You probably saw me using it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Earth Tunnel. But this is what it does.
Well then, do I no right click, left click, shift? Oh, it's shift.
You
Yeah.
sneak on the ground. It's good for getting out of when you're mining and good for finding
Well,
caverns.
I have no more mining to do.
Yes.
My mining days are over.
Except,
But
be careful.
what if I run into diamonds or emeralds?
It destroys ores. So you gotta be careful
that-
with using that.
yeah.
If you do rely on it for mining.
But it has like a spiral effect, so it spirals out 9x9. I mean 3x3, nine of the blocks.
Yeah.
So it spirals in like a square kind of thing. So if you see diamonds, you just stop.
Well, you can do it one block at a time too. Sort of.
Yeah, if you just click.
Next, we're going to do shockwave. Now let's do catapult next. /B bind catapult. Now, when you use catapults, you can use the earth to let you jump very long distances.
Was the glowstone block following me?
Yeah,
That's
when you're an
jumping up.
earthbender, you can have glowstone follow you around to light up your way at night. So,
That would give you away in combat, but
It would, but yeah. It's helpful to see in the dark. Yeah. But yeah, are you using catapult? It's very cool.
is it just jumping is all it is?
It's very high jumping, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was, because, I mean, I'm not clicking anything, but I seem to be jumping higher than usual.
No, look at me. This is catapult.
Oh!
That is catapult.
Oh, I just click.
Pretty cool, huh? You gotta be on an earth-bendable block.
Okay.
That's the catch.
Well, it landed in water. Ooh, is sand earthbendable? Oh, it
Yes,
is.
sand is earth-bendable, I believe. So earthbenders are similar to waterbenders that they need a source block to use, but they're good in most environments, as most environments have earth-bendable blocks within them. Whereas for waterbenders, if you're in a desert, make sure you have a bottle. Bottle bending for waterbenders is very powerful once you learn to master it. But let's get back into earthbending.
Okay, where are you? Oh, I see you.
Okay. Alright. So, the next thing we will cover is... what haven't I done? Earth grab. Let's try earth grab. /B, bind, earth. If I remember correctly, this one's pretty destructive too. But it's good for actively trapping your
gosh.
enemies. Do you see that? I just trapped you. Now we're both trapped. Yay!
Oh well.
I'm out. But see, isn't that cool? That's probably one of my favorites, but I don't use it because it's pretty destructive. I don't use it.
I don't like this glowstone block following me around. It's kind of laggy.
I like it.
Okay. Well, wait. What's the next thing?
Alright. Next thing we shall do is shockwave. /B, bind, shockwave. Oh. So, basically, when you're using shockwave, I believe you sneak. Is it sneaking? Ah, yes, and that is shockwave.
Okay, that's pretty OP. I just got to use it. And... It's not
You
working
can also
for me.
blast in a certain direction, too. So, basically, it deals damage and it knocks your enemies back.
Wait, so what do I do?
Actively creates a barrier for temporary. You sneak up, and then you can either click to do it in a conical region, or you can release your shift to do it in a blast.
I see.
Yeah, you got it. And also, when used in conjunction with catapult, /B, bind catapult. When you use catapult and then you have the slot selected with the blast, then you will create a huge shockwave when you land.
Oh, that'd be sick. So wait, how do I bind two things to one?
You have to, you can't bind it to two abilities to the same slot, unfortunately.
Well, no, you said that you just do it and then. Okay.
But this is very cool when in conjunction with catapult. Got some cows. Oh!
Okay, so what are we doing next?
Alright. Next, I believe, is Tremor Sense. I think this is the last one. /B, bind, Tremor Sense. Trying to remember what... Alright. One sec. Let me... Alright. I totally forgot what Tremor Sense does. Maybe
Can we play the
enough?
Jeopardy music real quick?
Anyways, but that's earthbending in a nutshell. Would you like me to get to chi blocking?
Chi blocking, what's chi blocking?
Chi blocking is basically the best class for hand-to-hand combat.
Okay. Nah, we'll do that at the end.
No, I want to have a bending battle next episode. I want to get you everything learned. So,
okay.
Chi blocking only has 3 abilities. But these abilities are very good for using against benders. Chi blockers are the bane of benders. Well, sort of.
The bane of all
/B, space bind, rapid punch. I already showed you rapid punch, but there are 2 more. But yeah, this is rapid punch. You see, you got hit multiple times.
Dang. Yeah.
It hits you rapid times. It multiplies.
That reminds me,
your melee
I forget
damage.
what move it was in Pokemon that hits them multiple times. Do you remember what it was?
Double punch.
No.
There are several moves in Pokemon that hit them multiple times. Okay.
Yeah, but no, I was
Fury
thinking,
Swipes was one of them. I remember that.
might have been Fury Swipes that I was thinking of.
It might have been Fury Swipes.
Okay, /B, bind,
Rapid
and what's the
punch.
move? Rapid punch.
Probably one of my favorite G blocking abilities.
How do I,
You just hit someone with it. And it's
and combined with the Chi Staff.
Yeah, combine it with the Chi Staff.
Oh, you have to combine it with the Chi Staff?
Well, it helps. What I just used, I'll get to in a moment. After I cover Chi blocking, there's one more thing.
Oh yeah, now
yeah, you see how much damage that did? That took away like half my health with one rapid punch.
Well, that is going to be one of my moves on the battlefield.
Yes, it is very good for melee hitting.
If you're up close with someone, that's probably the best move to use.
Wait, next, I want to cover the next one, which is very... Alright.
And I'm gonna have to be practicing this, like, day and night, because you're gonna become more powerful than me, aren't you?
I'm already more powerful than you.
I know,
I'm the one teaching you.
Like, with Pokemans, you got so powerful super quickly with Pixelmans.
That's true. Next, I'm going to teach you what I was saying, the bane of benders. It's called Paralyze. /B space bind space paralyze. Now, when you use Paralyze, then your opponent will not be able to use their bending abilities for the duration of Paralyze. See, try to use it on me, and see, I can't use any of my bending abilities. Okay, there, now it worked. But if you hit them multiple times, it is effectively paralyzes them.
So now you can't use any of your defending abilities. I mean, bending abilities, not defending.
Yeah, it only works for like a couple seconds, but when you're
Aha, I win.
But when you're hitting them multiple times, like because it's continually paralyzing them, then they won't be able to do anything against you. They won't be able to use their abilities as long as you hit them multiple times, because it only lasts like a second or two. But it is good. Next, we'll cover high jump. /B space bind space high jump. High jump is essentially catapult, but you can do it anywhere.
Oh.
But it's not quite as powerful. But it can be helpful for parkour, I guess. Kind of redundant when compared to some of the other bending classes' other abilities, but it is kind of cool.
It has a cooldown, though.
Yeah, that it has a cooldown.
Very, very bad cooldown. I like catapult much better.
Yeah. The only thing with catapult is
this is going to be some interesting battles when we get more players on here.
Yes. Alright, so that is chi blocking. You have now mastered all 4 elements, but there's one thing left to cover.
Okay.
There is one very OP ability that allows you to become a master avatar, basically. Sometimes we don't use this in battles because it's kind of overpowered. It's called the avatar state.
Oh yeah, that was in the show.
Yes. Basically, when you activate the avatar state, you're immune to fire, you have very high toughness, very high regeneration, and very high speed and jump boost.
I think we should probably ban that during the battles.
Yeah, ban it during the battles. Is basically what it's called for, because it's so overpowered. It's pretty hard to kill someone when they are in the avatar state.
I'm in the avatar state now.
Because
I keep regenerating so fast.
See, it's pretty hard to kill someone while they're in the avatar state, especially if they have like diamond armor on too.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty much invincible.
So yeah,
you blow
that's
them
bending for you.
That is bending.
So we hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, is there anything else that I need to know?
Well, I think I've effectively taught you every single ability in this plugin. So now you can start deciding on your favorite moveset, and I already worked out my moveset. Is probably Rapid Punch, Blaze, Earth Blast, Torrent, Air Shield, Fire Jet, Air Spout, Blood Bending, and Avatar State is my effective.
I really want blood bending. I mean that's pretty cool.
Oh, speaking of blood bending, no, I have that set of lightning / B find blood bending. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work on you once you become a waterbender or what. I'm not sure.
It's not working on me. I can't do anything. I mean, what do I trigger it with?
You bind blood bending. It works on. Wait, I'm in the avatar state. That would be one reason why. All right, let me try now. Doesn't work while you're in the avatar state. All right. Maybe it doesn't work on other benders necessarily.
Oh, okay.
But it works on cows.
Because that was before I was a bender.
Yeah, that was before you were a bender.
Oh yeah, it does. Wait.
It works on cows pretty well.
Yeah, it does work on cows. So I just have to hold shift is what it is.
Yeah. It's like the gravity gun mod, sort of.
Oh yeah, definitely. Move over. So, oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome if that was in survival mode.
If a creeper comes up, just throw
in survival mode, you could just be organizing your farms. Oh, I want the cows over here, the sheep's over here, the pigs, and I want the pigs to be slammed on the ground multiple times. No offense, Shane, and we'll throw you over there. And the chickens, well, we don't want chickens on our farm.
Nobody wants chickens. Actually, I love chicken farms. Chicken farms are the best kind of farms.
But they're spy chickens. The chickens are spies.
Chicken farms are the best to
reproduce.
True. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here because we've been going 40 minutes. But I've now taught you
We'd be
everything.
going for like an hour.
I've now taught you everything you need to know to become a master bender. So, maybe next episode we'll have a bending battle with Chuck. And I'm gonna cream him like creamed corn.
That'll be a few days from now, because we both gotta master everything. And we need to try to hire a few more people.
Alright. Well, maybe it'll be a few days from now. Maybe we might have one today, if I can convince Chuck to just have a little fun. I haven't mastered everything either that well. It's been so long since I've used this plugin. This plugin is several years old, but it is my favorite plugin of all time. It always has been.
Amazing plugin. The developer must have spent weeks on this, because the animations are just very
and it's compatible
for a
with
plugin.
vanilla Minecraft. It's pretty amazing because everything they take is actually from vanilla Minecraft, like the particles and everything.
Especially the blood bending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth Blink, can you do that? Probably can, if you put your mind to it.
Blaze.
Brandon, we need to try out the Seth Blink Splatoon map.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the Agario? Anyways, I'm gonna stop it here, guys, because
I saw the Agario in Minecraft. That's very cool.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Adios, amigos. Don't forget to subscribe. Amen.